Stunning Kenya Moore and stunning Cynthia Bailey were seen yesterday filming for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then Kenya also posted this picture looking like the boss that she is. And this was her caption right here: minding my business in these streets. But before I continue, let's get into this intro. Now, most of you are aware that when Kenya and Cynthia are together, I'm not saying their friendship is perfect. We've all seen their, little ups and downs. And for the most part, this is all you see when they're together. It's all laughs, smiling, happiness. Kenya Moore and her adorable daughter, Brooklyn, been all over these blog pages, just melting people's hearts. Basically, it's been all positive news for Kenya lately. Yes, every once in a while someone will, post something. But for the most part, it's been, Kenya Moore. Her products being in over 2,200 Sally Beauty Supply stores. You can't forget that her other half, Mark Daly, successful restaurant, and he just added a lounge. Snatch body, she, snapped back after Brooklyn. Oh my God, Brooklyn is adorable. Kenya Moore breathed and she makes the news. Then Portia been all over the news about her situation, with Dennis. Then Kenya and Cynthia Bailey were seen just laughing, having a great time, making Brooklyn laugh.
Do it again.
Then the girls were seen filming at Kenya Moore event for Brooklyn, her Barbie team party. They were all there. It made different blog pages and basically made the news. And making the blogs isn't always a good thing, okay, as we can see from Portia's situations. I mean, who wants their business out there for strangers, to have an opinion? Like myself. Yeah, I'm keeping it real over here. So it isn't always a good thing. And there's a lot of people out there that don't want to be on the blog pages. They just want to work, and live in peace. So I'm not saying being on the blogs is this ultimate goal. Like, oh my gosh, I made, a social media page today, or I made a YouTube, video today, or the people are talking about me. So yay me, like you're winning. No, I'm just saying if you are someone who seeks attention and you want that spotlight on you, then whether it's negative or positive, when you see other people getting that spotlight, you will do anything to put the spotlight on you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying this is a goal here and you want something major by being posted, on those pages. Nene Leakes was sitting somewhere like, hello, what about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I, because Nene said that basically Kenya and the other girls use her name for press. Like, they can't survive and they can't have stories and do anything on their own without mentioning her name because her name bring the press. But from what we've seen, it's actually the other way around. The girls don't need Nene Leakes' name to make the press. So, and seeing all of these girls filming and you're not seeing Nene, it's starting to look like, even though she said it's a complete lie, she's never been suspended, I'm sure Bravo is going to film the show in a way where you won't even notice, not film, but edit the episodes in a way where you're not even going to notice that Nene was suspended. But it's kind of looking like that. Seeing all of the other girls filming and running around, and we have yet to see a moment with Nene. I mean, she posted this picture right here with Milo after Kenya and Cynthia posted their laughing picture. So, she and Milo are cool. So I'm sure she's filming with Milo somewhere. But after all of these ladies are getting all of this attention, Nene was like, nah, I have to join the mix. I'm still alive. Yes, Greg cancer situation is over. So nobody cares anymore. And so she goes and she tweeted this today. Okay, basically seeking attention. So Nene tweeted, "You find out your husband or boyfriend been talking on the phone regularly to one of your female employees as just a friend, but you had no knowledge of it. Did he cross any lines asking for a friend since y'all know everything, but he said we never talked sex? I just needed someone to talk to. Okay, before I give my opinion, let's go ahead and read what Twitter have to say. Flag on the play, because if a woman had a guy friend that her mans didn't know about, it would be World War 56, LOL. Well, if he can keep something as innocent as that from you, what other secrets does he have hidden? Some dudes keep things on a low just to see if something will pop off. Now, I hope that employee ain't Milo, and I hope Greg ain't that dumb, LOL. Whether she's talking about Greg or not, she's seeking attention. That's rule number 1 of her. Amen. That's what my title reads. Exactly what my title says. Asking for a friend is usually code for asking for myself. Ooh, all in my title. Here we go. Season 12 Nene leak storyline. Bye. She's just trying to throw Greg under the bus because there's been rumors for weeks, maybe months, she's been having an affair. I'm over Nene. Now I wasn't one to bash her and say she's not needed, but this is the last straw. I don't play about Greg, period. The difference between Greg and Nene. Nene don't have any problems, okay, putting her husband on blast. But Greg will always protect his wife. He's not going to put her on blast. So even if these rumors are true, if Greg feels some type of way about the rumors, he's never going to just come out and say it because he's not the type of person to put his wife on blast. And that's just that. We don't care what Moose Leaks is tweeting about. Oof. I wonder, is she trying to throw shade and this is someone else's situation? Cynthia, maybe. Portia, we all know everything she posts is intentional, even if it's light and supposed to be funny. She just shady. Who asks a question like this at 50? Nene is basically saying, look at me. You all aren't looking at me. Why aren't you looking at me? And I'm going to end the reading of my comments right there. Exactly. When it's checking for her, Greg is not sick anymore. Where she goes, and you know what? Let me start some mess in the press. Cross the line is an understatement. He gonna cross my foot in his bleep next. This sounds like a storyline to get you back to being relevant on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it sounds like another thing they're putting it there to justify you leaving Greg. You've been doing that for quite a while now. Bingo, okay? I'm not saying now because your spouse not giving you the attention or whatever it means that you have the right to go out and do something disrespectful. Absolutely not. Okay? Now, keeping it from your spouse, absolutely wrong. Especially if this person is not the two of you friend, and then it's disrespectful because if this is Nene and Greg, Nene is the boss. She's walking in, and an employee walking around fresh, thinking she's running stuff because she's all smiling, Nene face like, girl, I was on the phone with your husband all last night. Nene, however, talk to your husband. Now, I'm aware, Nene said on the reunion that she's the breadwinner, and if it doesn't work, then, Greg won't eat. And that line offended a lot of people, especially the men, because they felt like she was degrading him because, girl, before the Real Housewives of Atlanta check, you were in a club somewhere, and Greg was the breadwinner. And never once did he drag you about him taking care of you, whatever the case might be. So now that you are doing your thing, and he's right there supporting and helping you, being your road manager and business partner and all of that, and your husband doesn't give you the right to drag him. But she was just, going straight to the point. Like, listen, if I don't work, we don't eat. What do you want me to do? Okay, so I understand she's out here grinding, she's out here hustling. You still cannot neglect your relationship. And also too, if the relationship is toxic where every time your partner try to talk to you, it turns into an argument or you're too busy to listen. And when you get home, you're extremely tired. In as much as, yes, he needs to understand that you're doing too much and work with you, you also can't completely abandon your relationship and coming on social media, putting your husband on blast, then Greg knowing that Nene is wrong. I'm just gonna suck it up. I'm just gonna apologize. That's my wife. Let her say whatever, and I'm just going to go ahead and continue to live. Have to find a balance, or else it just won't work, and they will go and find it somewhere else. Not saying that's right at all. It's absolutely wrong. I'm just saying you have to find a way to balance. And in as much as Nene said, asking for a friend, I'm just going to include her in the scenario since she posted the question and make it seem like it's about her. All right? My final loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.